Hey everybody, welcome back to Tech Odyssey. So today I'm here with an installation video and a brief little review of the Insignia glass screen protector. So I picked this up over at Best Buy for like $12.99. I have one on my iPhone XS Max right now, but my son decided that he wanted to drop and crack his on his iPhone X. So coming to the rescue with this Insignia glass screen protector. So for the price, the availability, normally I would just recommend buying one off Amazon. You can usually get like a 2-pack for $8.99, something like that. But if you need one in a pinch, this one comes with an installation tray. It works out really well, and I haven't had any problems with it on mine. I've been very happy with it. So I went got another one, gonna install it right now. I tried to make a live video, but it would only let me do it in portrait mode. It wouldn't let me do it in widescreen. So, I mean, this is the same thing. You know, all my videos are live, they're unscripted. I do them all in one take. So if I screw this up, then I'll be having to go back to Best Buy. So the first thing you want to go ahead and do is go ahead and take the stuff out of the box and prep it and get it ready. Preparation is key. So here's the little installation tray. Here's the screen protector. It comes with the wet wipe and the dry wipe in here as well, which is cool. I'll go ahead and use these because, I mean, why not? They're free. Well, they're not free, I paid for them. But normally I would use my Zeiss lens wipes, which are amazing, but this is pretty much good enough. This is complete and utter garbage. I'm going to show you what you should use instead of this. This is also garbage because even though it's brand new and clean, these things still find some way to get little pieces of lint and stuff on your screen. So I don't use that either. So first thing, wet wipe. Let's go ahead and take this case off. All right, I don't even know why I'm doing that. Got to take the broken screen protector off. I'm trying to cut myself. All right, there we go. So you'll see in a minute why that microfiber cloth is not all that important. I learned a while ago to get away from those things because they just cause me nothing but heartache. All right, so normally I would let this dry, but since this came with a dry wipe, why wait? So dry it off. Now, if you routinely install screen protectors, the best thing that I can advise you to do, especially if you want to spend $1 or $2, get some of this packaging tape. Doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be the UPS brand, USPS brand, that's just what I have because I go to the post office all the time. All right, so this stuff is really sticky. So don't even worry about the microfiber cloth because all you're gonna need to do is use this. Now, you're going to take this and do it like one swath at a time. And you're going to have overlapping layers of adhesion so you can get whatever might happen to be on the screen. And trust me, this will get it. Be careful not to get too many bubbles under there because bubbles are areas where, of course, the tape is not stuck to the screen, so it's not picking stuff up. This is really hard to do live because I have my camera tripod in the way and all that stuff. If only you could see. All right, so for good measure, we'll go one more time. It's just like with carpentry and for anything else, measure twice, cut once. Ideally, we want the screen protector to last for a while and we don't want anything underneath it. Almost there. So the exciting part where we put the screen protector on. All right. Ideally, we should have a clean screen. This, let's see if it has an indicator on which way is up. Well, that's where the power button would be, and that's where the volume rockers would be, so that way is up. All right. We have our installation tray on. Do this away from the screen so we don't risk getting any debris on there, just for orientation purposes and so I can get this. We're gonna go ahead and take the film off now. Push this all the way up to the top of the bezel. We're gonna drop it in place. Seems like the tray's keeping it from sealing. There we go. It seems like the tray failed us a little bit. Either that or I didn't do it quite right. There we go. I must have got it stuck on something. Fortunately, it popped back off and went back on with no problem. Now, when you see these little areas, if they happen to pop up like this, the best way I've found to get around that is you peel it back just a little bit to get to that part, and then push down as it's sealing back, and it'll usually get it. And the rest of the adhesion should take care of it. There we go. All right, brand new, and Bob's your uncle. And that is how you install the glass screen protector. Very easy. And I don't know how long the runtime is on this, but it didn't take too long. Either way, like I said, you can pick it up for $12.99 at Best Buy. It's a great deal. I'm using it. That was the one that we just replaced, and I think they're really good. The best thing is the availability. You can go right out of the store and pick one up versus having to order one, wait for it to come in, or pay like 40 bucks for a Zag one. So there you have it. Insignia glass screen protector for the iPhone 10 or 10s, because it's the same size screen. Anyway, hope this has been helpful for you, and I'll see you all next time, guys.